Hello friends, I am Lokesh, your mentor at mentorbuddy.com. We have a question based on percentages. The question is, a student gets an aggregate of 60% marks in 5 subjects in the ratio 10 is to 9 is to 8 is to 7 is to 6. If the passing marks are 50% of the maximum marks and each subject has the same maximum marks, in how many subjects did he pass the exam? So there is a mixture of various small concepts in this question. It has percentages, it also has a small bit of ratio into it. Let's see how can we solve this question. So it is given that there are 5 subjects. So let me assume the 5 subjects as A, B, C, D and E. And since he is getting the marks in the ratio 10 is to 9 is to 8 is to 7 is to 6, let me assume that maximum marks for each subject is 100. Mind you, it is for each subject. So therefore, it is going to be 500 marks for all the 5 subjects taken together. Now, out of those 500 marks, the aggregate marks that he has is just 600 marks. So the total maximum marks were 500, but out of these 500, 60 marks is what he has achieved. So if I take 60%, or if I remove the percentage sign, I can say that he gets 60% of 500, which is 300. So that means total marks that he has obtained is 300. And this 300 is in the ratio 10 is to 9 is to 10 is to 9 is to 8 is to 7 is to 6. So if I remove the ratio and if I multiply them with a common variable, I'll be getting the marks in each subject in terms of x. So it is 10x, 9x, 8x, 7x and 6x, where the total of these marks we have already calculated is equal to 300. So if I do a total of this, 10x plus 9x 19 plus 8 27 plus 7 34 plus 6 40. So we get 40x is equal to his obtained marks, and that is 300. So from here x comes out as 300 divided by 40. If we do a cancellation, this is going to give me 15 by 2, and that is equal to 7.5. So because x is 7.5, now the marks are 10 multiplied by 7.5, 9 multiplied by 7.5, 8 multiplied by 7.5, 7 multiplied by 7.5, 6 multiplied by 7.5. So these are the marks that he has obtained in all these subjects. Also, it is given that if passing marks are 50%, so now if the maximum marks in a subject was 100, definitely passing marks becomes 50% of the maximum marks, and therefore passing marks for each subject is 50. So if I do write, his marks in subject A is 75, his marks in subject B is 67.5, his marks in subject C is 60. I'm just doing a multiplication of these values. So similarly, his marks in subject D is 52.5, and his marks in the last subject, which is subject E, is 45. So as we can see, passing marks were 50 in each subject. And the question is, in how many subjects did he pass the exam? So as we can see, 75 is greater, 67.5 is greater than 50, 60 is greater than 50, 52.5 is greater than 50, but 45 is less than 50. So in how many subjects has he passed? He has passed in 4 subjects, and therefore the answer is option number 3. So this is how we can solve a question of this category. I hope everyone has understood the problem. Thank you everyone.